Welcome! This video shows you how to attach a Holter monitor to a dog. This photo shows the main supplies you should have ready. They include methylated spirits or medical alcohol, paper towels or a normal towel, test kit from your Holter supplier, sports or medical tape, ultrasound gel, Unisolve adhesive remover, a pair of scissors, a pen, and the Holter monitor recorder itself. If you're going to shave your dog before monitoring, do those strips for where the electrodes go ahead of the day. You need to thoroughly clean the area where the electrodes will go, using the alcohol to remove all the natural oils and dirt. Make sure it's dried thoroughly afterwards. Here we are opening up the package of electrodes that come with the test kit supplied by your monitor salesperson. You should have sufficient electrodes to go with the type of monitor you use. In this case, we're using a 7-lead monitor. I recommend trimming the electrodes. The particular brand supplied with my kits is a little bit bigger than needed, and the bigger the electrode is, the more very strong glue you have to try to remove afterwards. Here's a close-up of the area that I'm trimming off the electrodes. Here I'm applying a small dab of ultrasound gel to the centre of each electrode. This isn't 100% necessary, but it can improve the connection. You need to press very firmly when placing the electrode on the dog. Last thing you want is for the electrodes to fall off. Be careful when applying the gel not to put too much, as I have in this one, removing the excess because we don't want the gel to interfere with the adhesive on the electrode. You don't want the electrodes to fall off. And that's also why when applying them, pressing very firmly. For the particular monitor we're using here, it has 4 electrodes on the left side. So we continue this process repeating for all 4 electrodes on the left hand side. You can see here how much trouble I'm taking to make sure that those stickers are firmly attached. We don't want the electrodes to fall off during the recording. If you don't have ultrasound gel, you can use KY jelly instead. It will also have the same effect. Now this next step will depend very much on the type of vest or harness you use. In this case, we need to thread our electrode leads through a hole that's been designed to keep them well secured during the monitoring. We do this before putting the vest on the dog. Here's a quick close-up of another dog just to show those electrodes in position. Now we need to consult the instructions that came with the particular monitor. You need to look really carefully to see for both left and right side what colour electrodes to put in which position. You need to first make sure the leads are tangle free. We don't want any tension on the lead that might pull the electrode sticker away from the body, so we want them to be loose, untangled, and able to move freely. You need to press quite firmly to click each electrode onto the lead and do them as directed by the instructions.
Why don't you take it? Why don't you take it? Take it in right to your heart. Ooh.
I'm now placing tape over the electrodes, having first turned the heads of the leads into the direction where I'm wanting the slack of the leads to go. So I just twist the electrode connectors so that they're facing slightly upwards to about 10 past 2